There are a bunch of small tips and tricks on how to look taller without wearing really sky-high platform shoes. So today I'm going to be telling you some of my favorite tips and tricks on how to look taller without putting in the maximum amount of effort and the maximum amount of ankle pain.
Ooh, I do flip my hair a lot.
Number one, go for a bolder high-waisted bottom versus a top. So when you are wearing high-waisted bottoms that are a little bit more attention grabby, you are essentially going for an outfit that is a little bit more drawn towards your legs versus your top. When you are a short woman, if you wear a lot of padding and a lot of attention grabbing details on your top, you're actually doing yourself a massive disservice. I personally love a good high-waisted bottom, and I really am into silk trousers nowadays, especially now that brown is my new favorite color to wear. But I have found that wearing silk trousers has actually been really good at making me look taller. If I wear a lot of details up here, I'm actually drawing a lot of attention to the fact that I'm short here. But if I am adding a lot more length to my bottoms, then it's actually looking like I'm taller overall versus up here where I'm looking shorter overall. So I personally like to have really high waisted sleek trousers. That is my go to favorite way of styling myself taller. Next, I go for monochromatic fits. When I want to look taller, the last thing I want to do is chop myself with different colors. So I like to go for monochromatic fits. Those monochromatic fits are actually much easier to look taller in. You want to look like a very streamlined one vertical line versus different colors chopped up. You can style things in certain ways and you have to know your own proportions on how to do that. But for a really easy, I don't want to think about it, monochromatic fits are your friend, especially because they look like you put in a maximum amount of effort as you probably didn't. Pointed toe shoes. This is a no-brainer. I feel like everyone knows the pointed toe shoe trend. I actually would also like to throw in the idea that you can get slightly longer square toe boots or shoes. A pointed toe shape or a slightly longer shoe is actually great and looks like it's actually adding length to your feet. And it sounds really weird, but it adds a much sleeker, longer appearance, look even taller. Totally go for something that is actually your foot color. If you go for shoes that have that Mary Jane look or that cutoff, it's something I still wear even if it makes me look shorter. However, you just want to make your ankles, your feet, your legs look longer overall. And if you wear that kind of Mary Jane where it cuts right off at the ankle and it's just one big giant cuff, you're actually cropping your legs. You want everything to be one long sleek thing. Vertical details. Vertical details don't exactly always mean you have to go with vertical striped tops. I find that those can look awkward and it almost looks like you're trying to look taller. So for me, my go-to way of doing that is actually having ribbed tops. I like to have ribbed tops that are slightly ribbed. I have been wearing these on repeat. I have several different versions of them, but it's a very small detail that actually elongates you and makes you look taller. You want to draw your eyes up and down versus left and right. Cropped jackets. Wearing cropped or fitted jackets are a great way to make yourself look taller. It actually is adding a lot of balance to your outfits. If you go for really bulky layers, especially in winter, then you have the capacity to look like a child who stole their parents' clothes. If you would like for me to make a video on how to look sleek and put together without making yourself look bulky in winter, please let me know. I've been thinking about a script and I would love to create one. If you would like to try this, I would recommend either a crop jacket with high-waisted trousers or getting a very sleek warm jacket where you can belt it. Those really giant puffy jackets are not really flattering on our figures, so highly recommend getting one that is sleek and long and you can also tie at the waist. Show some skin. Don't be scared to show a little bit of skin. So this comes from showing a little bit ankle, wearing mini skirts, wearing mini dresses. If you go for a longer skirt, have your ankles show. And if not, wear tall boots that will elongate your legs. You don't want to have that visual cutoff. So hiding your shoes under is actually a great way to make it look like you are actually dressing taller. You just want to look like you have longer limbs, and the bottom half of your body is where you want to highlight that attention. The top half can work, especially if you are someone who looks great in crop tops or you feel confident in crop tops. Crop tops are a great way. I love a crop jacket. I love a crop top. However, when it's cold and it's winter, that's not my jam. So what I like to do is I like to follow the wrong shoe theory and I like to hide my shoes under my skirt. I like to hide my boots under my skirt or under my trousers. Last tip is just avoid bulky layers. I know I said a little bit on that earlier, but avoiding bulky layers is a really good way to look taller. If you go for these really bulky pieces, it just adds a lot of unnecessary volume to an already small frame. I am currently contemplating creating a video on that right now, so please let me know if you'd like for me to see that, or if you have any other tips you would like to learn. There you have it. You do not need to wear super platform heels to look taller. These tips are really easy to incorporate and they probably can be done with pieces that are already in your wardrobe, but it also is a great way to put your outfits together. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have any additional tips. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.